All right, well, welcome everyone this evening to our September 2nd Team Huddle. And I am Regional Vice President Kim Cardenas. If we have anybody new on here, and it just seems like that we're adding new people every week, which is super exciting. So I just can't believe how our team is growing, and our growth is just, off the charts. And you'll see our what am I trying to say? The recognition, that's what I was looking for. We'll see the recognition. I'll post it tomorrow, and I hope all of you guys can be on our nation meeting tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Central, because the recognition will be read at the end of the meeting. And as you will see, our team is on fire, just like all the other regions in Georgie's nation. So it is super, super exciting to see all of the growth all around. And remember, this is fourth quarter in Arbonne. This is where the promotions happen. I mean, promotions happen all year long, but this is where we see the most growth and the most promotions in Arbonne is in the fourth quarter. So I want you guys to take a hold of this momentum and run with it. And if you're not in momentum yet, then you grab a hold of what you're feeling tonight, of what you feel tonight, of what you feel that our team is doing, of what you feel our nation is doing. Just grab hold, jump in, and do it yourself, because you will find yourself in momentum. So talking about momentum, I do want to just go over some congratulations tonight, because we had some of our teams have some super months. So I just want to go ahead and recognize you guys tonight. So in DM qualification, we have Jill Boxer, who is direct to Stacy. And we have Jeanette Lucer, who is direct to Krista. And we have Anna Hibbard, who is also direct to Krista. So congratulations to you guys on district manager qualifications. And you can, if you put your mind to it, you can finish in the month of September. We have so much going on. Arbonne has given us so much to work with in September that you can finish your district manager qualification in September if you choose to. Or you can spread it out over 3 months and finish in October. But there is nothing more exciting than finishing a qualification in 2 months. So go for it. Go for it. And if you don't finish, then you have the next month. So I say go for the 2-month finish, and if you don't quite make it, hey, no big deal. You can finish in the 3rd, because you're going to be in such huge momentum because of the push that you did to finish in 2. All right, so we have area manager. In qualification for area manager, Stacy Sherman, who is direct to Brenda Fouts. And so congratulations, Stacy. That's a huge, huge step. When you reach area manager, your business is willable. You get a 6% pay raise on top of the 8% that you have at district manager. You get another 6%. Your bonuses get bigger, and you can smell the leather at this level. I mean, you are one step away from that regional vice president. And truly, when you get to area manager, there are very few people who stay area managers. The biggest percentage of them go on to region and nation. So, when you get to area, girl, you just burn it up and continue on. And area manager qual, like I was finishing area manager, like I was talking about district manager, finish in 2 months. Make it your goal to finish in 2 months. And if you don't, no big deal, finish the next month, but pull out all the stops and go for it this month, Stacy. All right, so we had some bonus achievers this month. And remember, in August, it was double bonus month. So that is super exciting. So consultant bonus, we had Jill Boxer. So Jill, you not only get your $100 bonus, that gets doubled. So you get $200 extra this month. Stacy Sherman doubled her district manager bonus. So it's not just $200, it's $400 this month. Claire Miller also did a district manager double bonus, but because she was in her first month as a district manager, she also receives her bonus booster. So Claire gets $500 extra this month in her paycheck. I mean, whoa, what can you do with $500 here going, toward the holidays? I mean, super amazing. Krista Estes also doubled her district manager bonus, and Sherry Teeter also, and myself. So we also, all of us reached our district manager bonus. Area manager bonus is $400. Brenda Fouts gets $800 this month because it was double, and I also area manager bonus, so I get the $800 also. So we had some big bonuses this month, and so keep that momentum going. And then I also wanted to give a shout out to Claire Miller for being a sponsoring superstar. Claire has sponsored 5+ new every single month that she's been in Arbonne. Well, I won't say every single month, but every single month she started building her business. She has sponsored 5+, and many months it's been 9. Okay, so that 5 is what we strive to do every single month. But when you're sponsoring 5+, that means your business is on fire, and you're going to get those bonuses, and you're going to promote very quickly through the Arbonne management level. So I wanted to give that quick shout out. All right, everybody already knows this. Duh, it's a new month. It is September. It is the 4th quarter in Arbonne. And so, I wanted everybody to have paper and pencil with them, or pen and paper. So have your pen and paper here with you, because what we're going to do right now, we're actually going to do this, okay? Because a lot of times people go, oh yeah, I'm going to do it, I'll get to it. Well, we're getting to it tonight. We're writing out our goals. We always write out our goals at the beginning of the month. And so even if you've already written them out, if you don't have that piece of paper in front of you, you're going to rewrite them right now. All right, so for those that are new, we're going to talk about what goals are. So as I'm talking, you can write your goals out, or you can wait until I finish. So I just got a few little things I want to say before I actually give us just a minute to write out some goals. All right. So what is your goal? Okay. Is your goal to go into qualification for the next level? Is your goal to finish qualification for the next level? Is your goal to bonus? Is your goal to sponsor 1, 2, 3 new business builders? And right after you get these goals written down, you want to go over these goals with your sponsor, and your sponsor will help you tweak them, help you, really fine tune it so that you have a plan for your month of September. All right. So to reach our goals, we have to have activity, because a goal without a plan is just a wish, or it's just a dream, okay? So we actually have to plan out the activity. Once we write down our goal, we have to plan out the activity. So while I'm talking, you can do this, or you can wait a few minutes, and I'm gonna give us some time to do that. All right, so what kind of activity do we need to plan to reach our goal? So we need to plan, how many parties are you gonna have this month? How many parties are you going to have hosted this month? Okay. And we like to assign 500 QV to each party. So if your QV goal for the month is 3,000, and you're going to do it all in parties, then you would do 6 parties to get 3,000 QV, okay? And then you would make sure you're either hosting some of those 6, or you're having 6 to 7 people host. And I would always ask more to host than what you need, because 1 or 2 of those parties are going to cancel. It's just the nature of our business. They will cancel. So how many parties are you going to have this month? How many new independent consultants do you want to sponsor? Because every time we sponsor a new independent consultant, we count that as an average of 250 QV, because we really encourage our new independent consultants to come into the business with an Arbonne Special Value Pack with an ASVP, and that QV is around 250. So how many independent consultants do you plan on sponsoring this month? And so that can go towards your QV goal. All right, how many preferred clients do you plan on sponsoring this month? And so we give that QV number, or the QV number that we assign to new preferred clients is generally 150, because that's the number we want to get them to. All right. And so how do you obtain new independent consultants or new preferred clients? Most of these come through either the parties or through one-on-one appointments. So how many one-on-one appointments do you need to have to reach your goal? All right. And so how do we plan or establish or get on our books one-on-one appointments? Well, we have to ask people. And so we ask people either via text or via messenger, or we ask them, via a phone call, or, you're seeing them out and about. So that's how we do our asks. So how many asks are you going to have to do this month to help you reach your goal? You need to pick a number and then tick them off your to-do sheet, that you have actually asked that many people. And we'll talk about that in a second, again, when we go over the daily method of success sheet. So we need to write our goal. What's our goal going to be? And then write the activity that we need on our calendar for this month that will help us achieve that goal. And so Arbonne has given us some really great tools to use this month to achieve our goals. And so if you go to the source, on the source, there is a sheet that's called Month at a Glance. Okay, and this lists all the Arbonne promotions, everything that's going on in Arbonne in September. So the things that we have to work with, we have the Do It hydration set, where you as a consultant can order 2 of the hydrations and then get 2 boxes of strawberry fizz. Well, you can sell these. I would sell them to current preferred clients and what we call consumer consultants. I wouldn't sell these to new preferred clients, because you want them to have their own QV, because these orders you'll have to put under your number. And for your preferred clients to count as new, they have to have their own 150 order. So I would say the Do It hydration incentive to sell to current PCs and then to consultants on your team who are not building the business. All right. Then there is a consultant offer of the new hair mask. And so again, I would talk to your consumer consultants, because that's a $300 order, and they'll get to try that hair mask. And then Arbonne also has the Jump on September offer, and this is for all PCs who signed up prior to September. They have a free gift available to them no matter when they ordered the last time, when they place a 150 order in September. So you need to reach out to all of your current preferred clients and let them know there is a free gift available for them. If they haven't ordered in a couple months, you say, surely you need something, let's get you a free gift, because our free gift list is amazing. I mean, it's all the favorites. I mean, it's super. There is something on there that they want or need. If you're going, and this is just a side note, if you're going to Pure Impact, because I just saw this, I didn't realize this, but if you saw this, if you're registered for Pure Impact and you do 1,000 PQV, so this is either you're ordering it or your preferred clients are ordering it or new preferred clients are ordering. If you have 1,000 PQV in September, you're going to get a Arbonne blanket scarf. But you'll get it in an October order. But anyway, so I thought that was a pretty cool gift. All right, and then we have the holiday line that is now available. You can sell the I Want It All to your PCs or to your consumer consultants. You can sell the holiday I Want It All, and then you can also sell the holiday line individually. All right, so those are some great September incentives. And then we also have, like we normally have, we have 2 30 Days to Healthy Living that will be starting in September. So on September 9th and on September 23rd. So there is a lot to work with to get your business into momentum or to continue your momentum. to reach your goals. And so now I want all of us to take the next 30 seconds, maybe a minute, I'll see how it goes. And I want you to really think about your goals. What is it? Are you going to go into qualification? Are you going to finish qualification? Are you going to go for the bonus? Okay. What is your big goal for this month? And then list some of the activities that you're going to do. And so let's go ahead and get this down on paper. And while we're writing, I've got some good music for us. So go. Do we need to go one more time? Are we all good? Thumbs up, we're good? All right, we'll move on. I thought that was fun, y'all. Y'all think I'm silly, but I thought it was fun. All right, so you have your goals. I want everybody to share their goals with their sponsor over the next 2 days, okay? So we can make sure we get them tight, get the activity written down so we know what we're doing and where we're going. All right, so now I have asked Brenda to share. I know Brenda called me up earlier this month and says, I really love to share this on our team Zoom, and I can't remember what it was, but I remember it was good. So I unmuted you, so go for it, girl.
Am I unmuted?
Yes.
Okay, good to go. Well, I always preach about getting your brave on, and it sounds good sometimes until sometimes then the rubber meets the road and you have to do it personally. So I had signed up a preferred client, and I dropped off his product at his office, and I could see he was behind glass and he was on the phone, and the receptionist came out, and she was just like a walking Arbonne catalog girl. Her smile lit up the office, lit up the room. Hi, how are you doing? It was just like, oh my goodness. So, I told her, please give this to Gabe, and I introduced myself, left my card, and went back, and I couldn't get her off my mind. And so I thought, okay, you got to do this. So I went back. I knew he was going to be in a meeting, so I knew she'd be there by herself because it's kind of a one-man shop. So I went in, and I just went up to her and I said, hi, Heather. I said, I don't want this to be weird. I don't want you to think I'm stalking you, but have you ever heard of Arbonne? And she said, no, I haven't. And I said, well, I'd love to be able to share some with you. Your personality and your smile just lights up the room. And I see something special in you I'd like to share. So she said, sure. So she actually did not cancel on or ghost me she showed up for lunch. And, but before that I had Voxered Kelly. And, at the time that I went back to see her was a time when I had given up another group that I was in that wasn't really working for me. And I was kind of upset about it, but I thought I'm going to use that time when that group didn't work to go ask. And Kelly was just so insightful. And she said, you're going to use that time that was a negative for something productive. So that's what I did. And I went in and I asked her, and we ended up having lunch. I did not sign her up that day, but we talked about it. She took the catalog. We're going to talk next week. She may or may not, but I told Kelly, and I'll share, to me, the win was that I asked. And now it's like, I feel like I can ask anybody, because that was such a fearful thing for me. It was like, she's going to think I'm just stalking her and this weird lady, but she didn't. So I guess the lesson for me that I want to share with you is just ask, because now it's like, it's more of a habit with me now. I don't get as scared. I don't understand why we're scared in the first place, but maybe it's rejection, maybe it's we'll look stupid, but I'm to the point now where I don't care. We're going region, and I'm asking everybody. So anyway, but thanks, Kelly. That really helped me and inspired me. Yeah, I'm going to use that extra time to be productive. So when they tell you to get your ask on, even if it feels weird, it's okay. It's okay. And now we're friends on Facebook, and I'm into her little group, and she knows people. So that was just my little bit of a win that I asked. I didn't get the full Monty, but she did show up for lunch, and I was really thrilled with that.
That's great, Brenda, and absolutely, we have to get over ourselves and get our ask on, because it's so funny. If we don't ask somebody else is going to ask them.
Exactly.
And especially those of you guys who are in small town hot springs, because, you know, the consultants, I mean, Brenda's team is growing. My team is growing in Hot Springs. Eleanor's team's growing. I mean, and Jenna's team's going, who's not even a part of us. I mean, and so if you don't ask them, somebody else is going to ask them. And, you know, it doesn't feel very good when you are like, oh, I so wanted to ask them to be on my team and they joined somebody else's team. I mean, you know, it just doesn't feel good. And so to negate that, you need to ask them first. So get over yourself and ask them to join your team, or ask them to take a look at this business. Really, that's the first question. You ask them to take a look at the business. All right, so we're going to move on to the next part of our training tonight. And like I've done over so many weeks and months before, we're still talking about the daily method for success. And I am going to keep talking about this until everybody on our team is doing this sheet daily. And if your business is on fire and you're not doing it, I'm not giving you permission not to do it. I'm saying you add this to what you're doing, and you're going to see a more explosive growth. Because those of us that are doing this, our sponsoring, our teams, our businesses are growing by leaps and bounds. And I want everybody on our team, everybody who sets goals, everybody who wants to promote, everybody who wants to do more, be more, have more, you got to do this. This is now the new way to do Arbonne. This is it. And so we all have to get into the habit of doing this daily. So today we're on number 5 and number 6 on the activities on this. And so number 5 is 3 client/preferred client follow-ups. So what exactly is that? So what that is that you're following up with somebody that has recently bought product, or you're following up with somebody who bought product way in the past. So they're either clients or they're preferred clients. They need to renew, or they have rewards, or they came to a party. These are people that you have had contact with before who have bought product from you, and you're just calling them to see, you know, how they're doing, how's their family, and can you help them with more product? Would they like to jump back into another 30 days to healthy living? Do they need more protein? Would they like to take a look at the holiday line? Okay, so you're following up with 3 clients every single day that you do Arbonne. All right, and again, and I know you've heard this, the fortune is in the follow-up, you know, because people are not thinking about Arbonne every day like we think about Arbonne every day. And so it takes a nudge from us to get them thinking about Arbonne, to thinking, oh yeah, I love that product. Oh yeah, I really did want to order some more of that. We have to give them that nudge. And so that's what we do when we do follow-up. Arbonne has a great system for follow-up on your website. It's called the CRM. If you are not using it, I highly recommend that you start using it a little bit, and then maybe every month you use it a little bit more. There is a tutorial on the source on how to use the CRM. So if you're totally, you totally don't know anything about it, but there are great emails that you don't have to put the person's name in it. You just click on them in your client list, and it automatically inserts their name. You can change the way the email reads if you want to personalize it. You can add links to videos. I mean, there are amazing things that you can do with the CRM to use that to do your follow-up. And you can sign up on your CRM to have your CRM to send you daily email notifications on what needs to be, which of your clients need to be followed up on. I mean, you don't even have to know. You don't have to keep up with it. The CRM keeps up with it for you, and they'll send you daily emails that tells you this client ordered 30 days ago, check in with them. And it tells you exactly what you need to do. So I highly recommend you use the CRM. I know it's time consuming in the beginning to learn how to use it, but if you learn how to use it in 30, 60, 90 days, it's going to pay off for you. All right, so that is number 5. That's the 5th activity on the list, the follow-up. The 6th activity on the daily method for success is 3 team member connections. And if you don't have team members yet, you will. If you're doing this every day that you do your business, you will have a team shortly. And so if you don't have 3 team members to connect with daily, then connect with your Arbonne sisters, because remember, we are better together, and you will learn so much from connecting. And that can be voxing, texting, a quick phone call to somebody here that's on your team, and just, asking them their opinion, telling them about their day, asking them how they did this. So you bonus last month. What exactly did you do to bonus? Or what one piece of advice could you give me this month going forward? So many things that you can do and ask your Arbonne sisters or brothers to help you out with, okay? And if you have team members, then reach out to 3 team members and see how they're doing and see what you can do to help them along. All right, so we still have 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 to go over, so we'll go over those in the next 2 team huddles. And then tonight in close, I want to talk just a few more minutes about the daily method for success, because the reason we talk about this so much, because it is consistency that builds a strong Arbonne business. And, it's the consistency of reaching out to people. It's the consistency of talking about your business. It's the consistency of living the Arbonne lifestyle, okay? It's all about being consistent. Your business is not going to grow if you do a little bit now, a little bit next week, skip a week, maybe a little bit or a lot 3 days, or a lot at the end of the month. Your business is not going to grow well, because every time you get back to your business, you've already lost ground, okay? So it's the consistency that's going to build our business. So how do we get consistent about our business? It's commitment. Commitment's the key. You have to make a commitment to your business, a commitment to yourself that you're going to build your Arbonne business, not only for yourself, but for your family and for the lives that you're going to change in the days, weeks, months, and years to come. So until you're committed, until you say, this is it, I'm going to do it, there's going to be some hesitancy on your part that will always allow you to back out. That will always allow you to go, well, maybe tomorrow or next week I'll get started. So you have to decide that you're going to make that commitment to your business. And when you make the commitment to your business and you're truly committed and you become consistent, all of a sudden things start to happen in your business. Things start going in your way. It's like the law of attraction that I talked about last week. People start coming to you. Business starts coming your way, things that you didn't even ask for. And then when you're pushing really hard, to reach a goal, you're committed, you're consistent, and you're pushing really hard, they'll all of a sudden appear to be this gap. You're like, I don't know how I'm going to reach this goal, but you're head down, you're focused, you're going, and we call that the God gap. And things just come together, and it happens because you were consistent in your business and you didn't lose focus. Okay, so consistency, commitment, they're tied together. You need to commit to your business, and then when you commit to your business, you're going to be consistent in building your Arbonne business daily. All right, so as I was reading, because personal development, which is 20 minutes of personal development, is number one on our daily method for success. I do my personal development every single day. It starts my day. I do it first thing in the morning. It starts my day out right. And so I'm reading John Maxwell, who is the greatest leadership author out there, but he referred to a book that I read a couple years ago. So if you are looking for a great read, this and you need like a kick in the butt, you need some motivation, and you like it tied into your spiritual growth and into your faith, Chase the Lion by Mark Batterson is an excellent book. So I'm going to read, he starts out his book with the Lion Chaser's Manifesto. And it says, quit living as if the purpose of life is to arrive safely at death. Run to the roar. Set God-sized goals. Pursue God-given passions. Go after a dream that is destined to fail without divine intervention. Stop pointing out problems. Become a part of the solution. Stop repeating the past. Start creating the future. Face your fears. Fight for your dreams. Grab opportunity by the mane and don't let go. Live like today is the first day and the last day of your life. Burn sinful bridges. Blaze new trails. Live for the applause of nail-scarred hands. Don't let what's wrong with you keep you from worshiping what's right with God. Dare to fail. Dare to be different. Quit holding out. Quit holding back. Quit running away. Chase the lion. Really sets us up for what we've been talking about for these last couple weeks. And so, September, huge month of momentum. Grab a hold of it. Take all of these, what do I want to say? Take all of the promotions that Arbonne has, all of these new products, and run with them. And so one last thing that I want to leave you with, I have a September challenge for our region. All right, so you might want to write this down, but I will also put this on our Voxer. Okay, so we have, starting tomorrow, well, actually we have 28 days left in the month starting tomorrow. But your challenge is 25 days of the daily method for success filled out. 25 days. Okay, so that gives you 3 days that you don't do it. So 25 days. Now, you will need to send me a picture. I don't want all the pictures all month long. I want them at the end. If you did 25, I want all 25 pictures, okay? 25 days of the daily method of success filled out, plus, because if you do 25 days of the method for success, plus 3,000 QV. Now for consultants, that's QV. It's you, new, people you sign up, consultants on your team. So if you're at the consultant level, it's 3,000 QV. So 25 days of the daily method for success and 3,000 QV. For district managers and above, it's 3,000 PQV. Okay, so you don't get to count your team. But if you sign up a new consultant, it's actually new in you. So 3,000 PQV, that's new in you. So if you sign up a new business builder, a new consultant, yes, that counts. Okay, there is a section on in your web stats that you can look and find new in you, what your new in you volume is. All right, so 3,000 PQV for district managers and above, and 3,000 QV for those at the consultant level. All right, plus the 25 days. I've got this really cool really cool. And I've ordered a few. I haven't ordered, I don't know if I've ordered enough. And so over the next couple of days, after I get talking with you and see who's really going to go for it, but it's a big one of these that has a really cool Arbonne logo on them. They were expensive, but anyway, so that's why I put out the big challenge. But they're a cup that will last you forever. That has a really cool Arbonne logo on it. So anyway, so that's your challenge for September. And honestly, you know, the cup, if you do this 25 days and you do 3,000 QV, many of you are going to bonus. Many of you guys are going to finish qualification. Many of you guys are going to go into qualification, you know. So, I mean, what I'm giving you is just a gift. Everything else you're going to get is your business is growing and exploding. So do it for both reasons. Don't do it just for the cup, but the cup's going to be really cool for you to carry around and have an Arbonne logo item that people are going to ask you about. But do it for your business also, because if you do the 3,000 and you do the 25 days of the Daily Method for Success, your business in September, October, and November is going to be out of this world. You're going to be a part of the promotions that are happening in the fourth quarter of Arbonne. All right, so that's it. Remember, we have Nation meeting tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Time. I hope all of you guys can get on. We're going to have some really great training tomorrow night, and it's going to be insightful. It's going to be good, and then you're also going to hear all of the other promotions that are happening, bonuses and all that's happening nationwide, and you will be able to see and feel the growth that's going on in Arbonne. So that's it. That's all. I'm going to turn off the recording.